There's a kind of danger that doesn't look like danger. It looks like a normal day, a regular commute, a quick decision to get home faster, and then in a moment, everything changes. Because sometimes it is not the things we fear that puts us at risk, it is the things that we have become used to. Today on Aperture Lens, we're talking about something many people have heard of, some have experienced, and some others will never experience it. When people hear one chance, it often sounds distant, like a story or something that happens to someone else. But the reality is, these situations are often built on everyday decisions, routes we take, vehicles we enter, assumptions we make. This conversation is about awareness, prevention, and personal responsibility. Not fear, but understanding how to make smarter and safer decisions. And to help us break this down, I'm joined by someone who understands both the human and practical side of safety. I have here with me Mr. Trajul Ejembi, who is a music artist, a movie producer, and activist. And recently in his social media post, he has shared valuable insights on this issue. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
I'm really glad you honored our invite, and I'm really excited you're here today.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So I have an opening question, right? And we were talking about this earlier before we started recording. So let's start from the basics. I think people hear the term one chance most often and they barely understand what it is. Some people understand what it is, but they will never relate because it hasn't been personal, it has never happened to them. It always sounds like a far-fetched story. So from your perspective, I'd like you to tell us what exactly is one chance and why do these incidents keep happening even after the several awareness that is out there in the open?
Now, first of all, the term one chance is already enough for you to be scared of, right?
Yeah.
Should I use broken or use normal?
By all
Because
means.
we're going to use different, we're going to relate it to the people, to the layman to understand.
Exactly.
Because most of the people that interface this are the poor people. You understand? The common man, let me use that.
Yes.
The common man.
Yeah.
Because the rich man doesn't have that time to go stand by the road. Now, the one chance people are professional criminals, motorists that takes advantage of vulnerability, like somebody who is standing by the road and they stay afar to see that, oh, this one, from the look of things, she's alone and he's alone. You can actually go pick her and then take advantage and operate. So these guys have so many systems in which they operate, they carry out this attack. You understand? So first of all, now, most of them don't come two, they come three or more. You can never see one person that is one chance, because some of them at times, if you're picking you from the park, some will be by the park, the others will be in the car, some will be in the car, while the others will be in another bus stop. We're going to be going into it gradually as we proceed. I'm just using it to introduce some of the processes that these guys use in carrying out their attacks. In fact, the video you watched on my platform, I don't know which of them because I think I've done like 2 or 3 videos about that. One of the videos was when I paid visit to one of the police, outlets in Abuja, and they now showed me a picture and they said, I saw one video you posted on your platform when they were beating the one chance people. I think they later set them ablaze. And it was like, he brought the video out and he showed me a picture on the wall. That guy was inside.
What?
He said that wasn't his first time, that they had brought him to that station before for one chance matter.
Oh my God.
And I think he was released and he went back again. So they were now telling me how they operated, how that particular one operated. That was what you saw in the video. So I don't know if I should continue talking about it.
Go ahead.
Now, how did they operate? How did they carry out that particular task? Now, as they were moving, they had their vehicle, there was another vehicle. So they were showing that person something was about to happen to the tire. So you as a driver driving the other vehicle, you'll be like, oh my God, you'll be scared. So immediately you park, they will also park as if they want to assist you. So as you come down, sometimes if you don't come down, they will come and stand as if the scene is serious, so that you become scared. So the person came down, immediately came down, then they pointed, they attacked him with a gun and everything. One went into his car, the other one they took him and the others to the car. So inside that car, they were carrying out all the operations, transferring all his money from his account to different accounts. They had POS there that they operate here. So they did all of that, transferred everything, now made the person to call his family members.
Oh my goodness.
So when they call the family members that you should send money, call friends, send money, do that. So in the process of sending the money, I think while they were moving, there was a place they parked. So when they parked there, that place is a no park area and they didn't know. I think one military officer owns the place. You understand? So the officers now came out. Which car is that? So before they quickly drove, those armies had got into them.
Wow.
You understand?
Oh my God.
So that was how they got those other ones. In fact, when the armies got into them and they got those boys, they told this one that, the armies didn't get them. They told them that if they say anything, they are going to kill them. So immediately those people started coming. They drove off.
What?
Yes, they drove off. The armies were like, what's wrong? So in that spirit of driving on, they were already confused. They felt the armies were following them. Yeah. Then they ran into the park. The man was shouting with his hand outside. So some vehicles stopped around, hold up, and that was how they apprehended those people. And they were following them to beat them, and up to the extent of, I think they sent them ablaze, because it was becoming an issue of constant occurrence, and they could no longer take it, because when they take them to the police will release them. So they feel that they are not doing their jobs well, because these people continue to cause chaos in the system while releasing them. So it is now better the jungle justice, which for me I even support.
Oh no, okay.
Don't support me.
I'm not going to say anything about jungle justice, but from what I can gather from what you just said now is the one chance people are very familiar with is not just linear.
No.
There are different types. Who would have expected that you're driving your own car in your safety in court, and then robbers or criminals stop you, and then they get you in the process while you think you're in safety. So there are several types of one chance situations. It is not just you entering, or it is not just the layman entering public vehicles and then you get apprehended. There are other types of. I was in the car today and the lady was just randomly talking about a situation she encountered twice. First time was she was able to jump out of the vehicle. The second time she was beaten, just like you said. Her parents were called, her bosses, her friends were called, everybody sent money, and they beat her to the point of numbness. So these things are actually happening, and we cannot overemphasize that. We hear this news every time, but it still doesn't mean we should be numb to bad news. So moving forward, thank you very much, Mr. Chadrell. I would like you to tell us, what can we say could be subtle signs of these situations happening? What are the signs we should look out for? What are things we should look out for to avoid? Now, first you need to understand how they operate. I just told you one of the ways they operate. The very common ones is entering their cars. Check those people that have been their victim. Most of them did not enter from bus stop. In fact, I can say 99% did not enter from bus stop. Those guys, they park either before the bus stop or after the bus stops. So they stay afar and watch who is. There are people who like, oh, Maraba is 300, Maraba here is 200. So if it's 300 at the bus stop, they know that if they step further outside the bus stop, they will get it for maybe 200. All these passerby along people will just pick them. Some before the bus stop. So because the people at the bus stop pay to the union, so their money is more. So these people knew these tactics. So they don't pick people from the bus stop. They go to that front, and then they look at you that is standing alone. They don't usually pick two people. If you see two people mixed in that act, it means they pick them from different points. So they'll look at you that is alone and they'll study you carefully, because they know the ones that will give them problem. They will not pick them. You notice sometimes when you call a place, I want to go, say, Madam, they go. They won't carry you, but they know you will give them problem.
So when you want to travel, please go to the bus stop. Sacrifice that amount. It's better than your life. Most people want to save their money. At the end, their lives will be gone because these guys they are ruthless. They are very ruthless. That's one of the points. If you understand this, you should know that. Please enter a vehicle from bus going after bus stop or before bus stops. Because these vehicles, and then secondly, even from that bus stop, if you enter any vehicle, sometimes they use pregnant women even. They'll be seated inside. So when you sit there, you'll be like, oh, I'm safe. If they see people like us with beards, with hair, I know this one a thief, I know enter in motor, they will not enter our car. Do you understand? They stereotype us to that. So, but these guys, you look them, they are very gentle looking and all of that. Some are crazy, of course. What they do is, immediately you enter that car, those ones that will carry out the assignment, they are usually 2 or 3. They will come and pin you. They will enter by the door side. The other one will enter at the front too and pin you. And when they come, they will frown their face so that you won't be able to complain if they start winding up. You understand? So they are afraid to be frowned. When you want to say, they wind up and then you say, please, it is disturbing me. You say, they will not answer you. They say, madam, stop disturbing me. They hit, they disturb me. They air, they disturb me. So at the end, they will make you in a way that you'll be scared. So before you know, they'll start operating. In that situation, my advice, once you notice the moves are not clear, turn on your phone. Pretend as if you are not aware because you're already in their hands. No matter what you do, they'll operate you. So the thing you would do if you are in that situation, turn on your phone. Make sure you share your location. If the location cannot share because the vehicle is moving, put on your phone if you have Android phone with data. Go live on Facebook. Pretend as if you're just doing your normal thing. And as you are doing, gradually turn the camera so that it can pick the faces of you. Don't turn off your phone from that live. So that if in that process, the attack, you collect your phone, their faces are already shown, and live will be saved.
Yes.
Not live on TikTok. TikTok, when you have to go and carry and repost. Live on Facebook is better because that one they are watching and it's saving instantly. You understand? So that can save your data over there. So if later you are not murdered, they are definitely going to trace those guys because of the faces that has been recorded already. So that's one of the ways. Then the second way, which is 50-50 chance. People are afraid of screaming when they say scream. Anything that takes you to where people are gathered, try your best to scream. Because it's 50-50. Even if you don't scream, if they want to buy you, they'll buy you. So it is better you just take the risk and then scream when you notice there are people. You understand? Because they will tell you if you talk anything now, you understand? They will scare you.
Yes.
Another way that these guys operate, when you take your car to the car wash, don't leave there or don't leave the car for too long with them. There are some of them that have these master keys. And if they don't have the master keys, they take your key as you bring the car, they go and own it right there. They have the machinery is very close by. So as you pick that your car from there, they will follow you, but you will not know. They follow you to some point when you park, they'll pick the car. Some of them even follow you to your house. Go and know the place. As you drive out the next time, they follow you and that's all. Your car is gone. So when you're keeping your car, please be very careful not to leave, not to go far. And if you are going far, know it should be people that you know very well and trust. Then pick everything about your bank details from the car, like the ATM cards. Now, one thing about the ATM cards, people feels like, oh, I must give them OTP. They cannot withdraw my money. And who told you? These guys are advanced. There are advanced criminals. They pick their ATM, they pick I think there are numbers they pick from the long numbers, and then those 3 security codes. And once they get that, you are gone. So don't let any of those of your documents, personal document, be left in the car when you are leaving it for them to wash at every car wash. So these are precautive measures that you must take. Then there is another one when you are driving in the middle of the night. Maybe there are roads that has traffic on top of the bridge, some junctions that you see underpass and you see the road on the bridge. On no account should you follow that one under the bridge once it's night. Under that bridge, those guys can just make the road narrow, like put tire or something, so that when you slow down to be able to pass, they'll come out and do whatever they want to do. So once it's night, of course night doesn't have hold up. Why are you passing? Why can't you exercise for that 1 minute that for the traffic to be able to pass you. So many people, because of rush, they get into their hands. So avoid underpass once it's night. And if you are driving in the middle of the road at night, you see a particular vehicle following you with full speed, run that speed, slow down, watch them. Run the speed with them. When they are following you at a point, move to a side, slow down and watch them. If they pass you and slow down, then be that. Then you have to become very careful in your driving. If you're a smart driver, you can turn. But if you are not, then you can move ahead. So what I'm saying in this case is that anytime you are driving in the middle of the night, watch every vehicle that is following you at night with full speed, back to back. So these guys, they have all this. They are very ruthless, like I say. They have called me for different cases where they throw people outside from the car, moving cars. You see, some of them died. Some of them sustained a lot of injuries. There's the one they brought from Abia. They picked him and called me. I went to see him at the hospital, in National Hospital. We made a couple of videos before they were able to trace the owner. So these guys, they have really operated. But I think for the time being, I don't know if it's the FCT minister or whoever, he has really done so much by taking those Agberos from those parks, because they are the ones that do those things. Those Agbero, those boys, I don't want to call tribes, but you guys know the tribes that do these things more. Those Agbero that they do. Area 1, Mabushi, Mara, Nyanya side.
Bega.
Yes, Bega. These are the guys that used to do these things, clean place. But now I think they have restricted them to some extent. So that's why the thing have subsided. Then the road that is not really safe, you see this Kubwa road.
Oh,
yeah. Kubwa. If you are driving there, especially at night, be very careful. Then one other ways is that they put a very pretty girl by the road at night mostly. You see her in a place she's not safe. When you see her, the way you look at her, maybe she's vulnerable. You might just want to stop to help her. The moment you stop, those guys usually lie down in the gutter. So immediately you stop, they'll run to you and then hold you. And that will be the end of case. So in case you are trying to help, you're a good helper like me, please don't help those kind of people.
I hope you all are paying attention. Mr. Chadu, you've touched on most of my questions. And I'm really enjoying. I actually want to keep listening because you have not just explained the typical understanding of one chance situation. You've actually holistically explained what one chance means. And putting it in perspective, when you were talking, I was thinking one chance is not only entering a vehicle and getting robbed. It can also be you in your own comfort, in your own car, entering one chance by getting people kidnap you or steal your car. It can also be you going to the car wash innocently, getting your key cloned and them stealing your car. That's a one chance situation.
Yes.
Where your car is just goes missing and you're wondering, I have the key, how did that happen? And then I also wanted to even ask you, where are the places people could avoid? But you answered these questions and I truly appreciate it. But I have another question. If you were to give us a simple checklist of things people should look out for, now I want to narrow it down to the layman, the people that use public transport, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to give us a simple checklist as to what these people could look out for before entering a vehicle, what would that be?
First thing is the manner in which they approach you. When they drive, they don't bargain with you. Most times when you say, Ogana 200, how much? 300. Ogana 200, I get, enter. Be very careful. They don't price so that they don't discourage you. Secondly, most of them uses Gov because that's the vehicle they use for their transportation business. So once it's night or once it's the time for operation, they still use that same vehicle. Most of them uses Gov and has to be tinted glasses. So when you see those kind of vehicles, just be very careful with them. You never can tell who is who, but these are part of the things that you must look out for. The kind of vehicles they approach and the awoof offer that they will give to you. But that's what keeps the people. You understand? So apart from that, what else? I think that's the major thing that you should really look out for.
And then I've seen some vehicles that their handles, like their door handles to open from
inside,
within, is broken. You only have to open from outside.
Yes, true.
That's,
I was supposed to include that. Truly.
that's dangerous.
They deliberately do that actually.
They broke both sides of
Yes,
that.
they broke it. Yes, that's true. They broke it so that by the time they pin down, you cannot be able to open it. It's only somebody from outside that will open it, and you have already wind up the glass, so your hand cannot go out. So you just remain handicapped, and until they finish with you, you can't do nothing.
No, honestly, I don't know. Anytime I think of these situations or when I hear stories like this, it gets really worrisome because at what point are we safe? You never really can tell. When in my opening, I mentioned it starts with a sense of urgency. You want to go home fast and you don't really check the vehicle. You're using the same routes. People are looking at you. People know where you stand. You seem distracted on the road. You're using your phone. There are a lot of things that can engineer being in a one-chance situation. And you mentioned these people, they are innovative.
Yes.
As you're thinking,
they watch our videos too.
As they think that you're one step ahead, they are one step ahead. They keep thinking of new stuff, advancing their programs. Like, what do you mean you have POS inside your car to rob somebody?
Yes.
I don't understand the rationale behind that. But
and let me even tell you a story what happened. Those officers there told me. They said that some people were traveling. One man, was traveling, so those one chance people followed him and collected his car, did all the transfer and pushed him down. So the man got a tracker who was able to track the vehicle, got those people, got the criminals. Then the criminals went and got a lawyer. Yes. The lawyer went, stood for them confidently. These guys were maybe acting out of whatever, alcohol, so whatever. So it was just defending them. Even the judge was angry. Now, when the case was over, they adjourned the case to another date. When this lawyer came outside, his car had been stolen. So he came and he was like, "Hey, my lord, I can't see my car." So the people, everybody started laughing. They were now mocking at him.
Very good.
They were mocking him. Like, you were the one defending these boys now. Maybe it's still the same cycle. So he said, "What do we do? I'm sorry." And then they said, "You have to follow the same process this man followed." So when they followed the process, they were able to recover the car and the boys. So they asked the boys, "Why did you do that to somebody that is helping you?" And I say, "No, that the man actually overcharged them." What? For the case that he was doing, that he overcharged them. They don't know how they can get that money. So they decided to carry his car, so they are going to sell it and use the money to pay him.
To pay the lawyer. He'll use the money to buy his new car.
It's his own car they want to sell. This car is for the lawyer.
Oh my God.
They said the lawyer overcharged
them.
God. So now they will steal his car, go and sell it and bring the money to him.
So the people he represented stole his car.
Yes, his boys stole his car.
Unrepentant thieves.
So this boils down to the lawyers who support these guys. I brought this particular story so that you can relate it to all these lawyers who support the criminals, who goes to the court to bail them. They are also contributing to the problems that we have. Because if they are sentencing them to death or to life imprisonment or something, all of them will be scared. They will be withdrawing from this act. But you see a lawyer defending a criminal with full evidence. So I think it's not encouraging. You can't support that. That's why I said I support the jungle justice. Seriously. This
is real life. I mentioned earlier that I like your shirt, and if you can see what's on his shirt, we are the tools to fix Nigeria.
Yes.
So if as lawyers, people will be bold enough to actually support criminals, get them out of prison, that's not a way to be a tool in fixing Nigeria. So thank you so much, Mr. Chajil.
Thank you.
Finally, before we wrap up, what's one thing you'd like anyone moving to Abuja to take seriously starting today? Or anyone in Abuja, anybody listening to this, what would you like them to take home?
In areas of security or general perspective?
Let's narrow it down to one chance generally.
To one chance. So if you are coming to Abuja, first of all, there is one area, in case you are coming through Kefi, there's one area called those Maraba Masakanyanya. I beg, if you just reach there, don't be operating your phone doing fine girl or fine boy. So far say your glass they open, you might likely lose it. Within a second, they will grab it and somebody will come and block the door as if he's making phone call. Your phone is gone for life. So what I'm saying in that is that you must be very vigilant when you are passing through some areas. You are coming through Gwagwalada, that one is a little safe because it's express throughout. And we are coming through Zuba, Suleja. It's the same thing with Maraba, although Maraba is more populated. So that Zuba is only when you drop. So these guys can also do you one chance there. They are very smart. Some of them use juju. They are with you. Their hand is touching you, but you don't know it's touching you. So that's how they'll pick your things. You will never know. You understand? So you just see that something changed in you, but you won't know until they are gone. So you must be very careful with who you are making contact with. The kind of friends you make, very important, the kind of friends you make matters a lot. I've met a couple of friends, but nobody can point any of my friends. But I have a lot of friends. So those friends that I made are friends that would impact into me. I can also impact into them. Don't make a friend that will take you to go and be taking drugs. Friends that will take you to go and smoke, and then you will not be able to control yourself. So you should look out for as you are coming to Abuja. First priority is accommodation. Second priority, job. In getting this job, attitude matters. Most people get job, they don't stay long, they lose it. And you, of course, when you're going to the next place, have you worked before? Yes. Where did you work? You bring your portfolio, they present it. Those people in one way or another, they're going to call the former office. Oh, this guy was your staff. How was this? At the end, they say, that boy, they pursue all our workers for here. It's a bad decision. So come out with the mind of you want to work, you want to serve, you want to hustle. Avoid anything crime.
Thank you so much. You mentioned something that really just struck me, and then I remembered a situation I had that happened to a friend about still on this one chance situation. She entered the vehicle and she was alone in that vehicle, and then when they moved forward, the driver picked up somebody else, and then this guy, when he was highlighting just a little bit forward, but luckily for her, it was in a crowded bus stop, and then the passenger that stepped down gave him $1. And the driver was like, he started rambling about dollars. Oh God, that one, you're not supposed to, this is more than what you're supposed to pay me. And she was just very quiet. And then the next thing was, the man came, that's the passenger, he gave him another $1. And he started speaking French. But he was just outside the front passenger seat. And the driver started saying, Madam, should we take this man to police station, or should we take him to where he can change the $1? And in that moment, she quickly remembered that this dollar situation, she has heard it somewhere, and then she just told him, oh, please let me come down quickly, I need to. And she didn't engage in that conversation. Now, she was saying that she didn't know what just prompted her to get down, because she wanted to even speak to the driver that give this man his money, is not right, but she felt that at that moment,
if she has
something was happening. She just didn't feel like talking. And I was thinking that perhaps if you had spoken, you would have been hypnotized.
Yes.
So could it be that I've had so many other situations, especially in the human rights radio, there are situations where people talk about one chance people luring people through money. It's always about dollars. So could it be that when you engage in such conversations, that's where you get hypnotized?
Yeah. Now, the reason I didn't go to that one, I was trying to avoid the cyber side. That's the online side. I thought so. It was just the physical one that you wanted. Now, the situation that you just narrated, those people, they don't do it ordinary. They use jazz, juju. So if the woman had responded to that man once, twice, she would be gone. The moment she was just wise to have taken a step as she was talking. If she had responded, she would be gone. She won't know what she's doing anymore until the whole process is over. So that's the Asian style. So I thought that one is already outdated. That's why I didn't talk about it. Now, there is a one they do that is very common and uncommon. Now, they use the accounts of some of these bet platforms. This bet, they'll send you a message with the name of the bet. I don't want to mention it. The name of the bet. Oh, you have won this amount and this is real. You will see it as an official message. These guys can go as far as hacking it into your email to even send it, to make it very real. So they'll be tracking you, you'll be tracking. They'll even tell you where you meet up to collect this thing. You sign whatever you have to sign and collect your money. And then you go there. I think one of these cases happened in Kubwa, last month, where the guy lured the girl almost in the process of buying her. Then don't know how the police got to know about it, and they apprehended the guy. Another person was already on the way. Another girl was already on the way. In fact, right there as they were talking, the girl was calling. They now told him to pick the call and tell her to meet them there so that they can catch the girl, not to hurt the girl, but to tell her the kind of people that she was dealing with. So when you see some kind of messages, avoid it. Is this a wolf that makes them to fall into the traps? Is this a wolf? So you must try to avoid anything a wolf. Work for your money. If you're on social media, work to be monetized so you can make money. Work for your money. Avoid a wolf. That's why they are falling into these traps. So if you get all these messages like that, I better avoid them completely. I've gotten a lot of messages from Facebook. Right now, I don't know which one is real anymore. I don't attend to them. Lifetime verification. I don't, because sometimes you just click this and then they hack your account. So if you see things like that, just avoid it completely. Anything online.
Thank you so much.
And lastly, anything you are doing that a demand for code online, avoid it. Once they demand for code, it might not come like OTP. Once they say code, avoid it. You understand? Don't ever release any code, even to bank. Go there yourself, go physically, so that you can sign the form if they demand for a code. Don't release code online.
Mr. Trajil, this has been a very insightful and an enlightening conversation. And just like you mentioned, security cuts across everything. It is more about being precautive than to be preventive. Thank you so much. I think that what this conversation highlights is that safety is not just about reacting, it is about awareness, decisions and patterns. So because in many cases it's different, safety and risk is a moment of attention. So this has been the Aperture Lens podcast, where we don't just look at life, we understand it differently. Stay aware, stay intentional, and most importantly, stay safe. I'm Princess Achi, and I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you.
And I am Trajil, the king of tools. They ask me of my tools nation.
Oh my God! Please tell us about the tools.
You want my people to come and arrest you?
Tell us about the tools, please. No, I'm really curious. Tell us about the tools. It's very important that we know that we are the tools in fixing Nigeria, just like you said. I want to check. So.
At first, when people started saying tools, this normal slogan now that our street uses, they feel like, oh, my tools not like this. So, but my tools is not like that. Tools is actually like an instrument to use in fixing things. So, if we are the tools, everybody is a tools. Your intellectual can be your tools. Whatever you use in fixing things is your tools. Yeah. So, we are actually the tools to fix Nigeria. Your contributions in every ramification is what we need to fix Nigeria. So I am the president of the Tools Nation, and I am the king of tools. That's why we are representing here.